Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Inspirational Coffee Talk. My name is L.schonewill. I'm an inspirational life coach, a healer, and an avid anything warm drink lover. If you don't already have your warm drink, go grab it now and join me back in just a moment. All right, welcome back, sacred friends, to another episode today. Today, I have been called on this new moon lunar eclipse, very important day. Important because there's so much happening in the world, as you know. I'm sure you're probably feeling it. So I wanted to address that today. I've really been called to talk about, if I could speak here, not just what's going on, but how it's affecting how we're doing. I think it's so important that not just as these things happen in our world, but it's so important that we talk about it. I think people can pretty much go through anything if they can talk about it, if they feel like they have the support around them, and if they feel like what's coming up for them is being held and is okay. We can get through anything. I often say to my coaching clients, it's not what happens to you, it's what you make it mean. So let me repeat that. It's not what happens to you in your life that determines if you do well or not. It's what you've made it mean over the years that really trips you up and gets in your way. So today it's so important that we talk about what's coming up. In all of the world changes, are you one that's super excited, or are you one that's worried and concerned that everything's falling apart? And so what's really coming up for a lot of people is an invitation to heal shame, to heal. It's kind of like exposed and revealed. All of the things are getting exposed and revealed, not just out there, and that's definitely happening, but also in here. All the things that we've gone through in our life, all the experiences we've had are being exposed and revealed and coming up as all of these feelings that we get to process and talk about and allow ourselves to feel about. So important. And so this toxic shame that's obviously present in our world is also coming up for us to look at, give voice to, and heal ultimately, let go ultimately. So today the invitation is going to be about honoring, noticing all of these feelings that are coming up that are asking for a voice, are asking to be seen. They need a witness. And so I invite you today to not just notice what's going up, but what you make it mean. What have you made what's going on in the world, what's going on in your life mean for you? Does it give you opportunity, or does it shut you down? Notice that. It's super important that we notice that, right? With everything being exposed and revealed, I believe there's a sacred quality here, a sacred quality and an invitation really to be vulnerable, to open up in a way we never have before, to share our feelings, to first ourselves, just to acknowledge what you're really feeling here. Reach out. Get a sense of community. I know that that's something that my soul is really calling for, a sense of community, like-minded people coming together and rebuilding a world that we really, really want to see. You know, there's something also underneath this feeling of toxic shame, all of these deeply held, felt feelings. What's right underneath there is this creativity, inspiration, connection, really, right? But we have to let go and expose, reveal these kind of toxic feelings, these feelings that we've had in order to get to this creativity, this inspiration, this connection. And it's so important in this process that we breathe and we remind ourselves that we're so deeply connected, that we're not alone. And it's so important to journal, to take time for self-reflection, to take time to notice the invisible help that shows up. And when I say invisible, I'm talking about the signs and synchronicities and all the ways that say we're so deeply connected. We have so much help and support. We just need to let it in. We just need to notice. We need to let go of what's in the way. So again, the invitation today is notice what's in your way. Notice the feelings coming up. This is a perfect time. A lot's going to be exposed, revealed, both inside and outside. Don't be afraid. It's okay. It's time. We're ready, or it wouldn't be happening. I say this to myself all the time. You're ready. You're ready. I'm ready for next. Are you ready? All right, friends. It's so good to see you today. Know that I'm going to be talking about this subject. I'm going to be sharing more and more as more things fall apart in our outside world. It's an invitation to trust what's being rebuilt and to come together as a sense of community, to hold each other, to remind each other none of us are alone in this. Okay? We're being sacredly called for new and next. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you liked the video today, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a beautiful day, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.